G'day everybody. I've just been doing some off-sider work on a bloke cutting a swale, or making a swale. This is for a bridge down the Gold Coast, but what he was telling me is the volume that you take out of here is the volume that now becomes your wall or your mound. So because I'm not making a garden little swale for just soaking up water, I want to stop floods. A swale like this that's about 1200 wide by about a foot deep in the center gives you roughly this sort of much mound behind it. Okay, I've got to fly, but anyway, we'll talk about this later. Thank you. So while my utes truck's getting filled up, thought I'd just give you something different to look at instead of my face. But with that swale, the guy who's driving the excavator was telling us that for stopping floodwater, you don't want to use sandy or loose soils, and you don't want to have rock. If anything, after I dig my swale, I'd most likely want some clay in there to try and hold the swale together, because it's a flash flood and there'll be like high volumes of high velocity water. I need to make my swale, instead of being narrow, I need to make it deep so I can take that impact and take not only the initial impact but the continuous weight of water coming down. So I guess what I need to do is, it's kind of a bit of a hybrid swale, a little bit different to usual, but same but different. So yeah, it's been interesting having a chat to this bloke, and he said usually a swale would take on a 40 by 70 square property like mine, he reckons would take him about 8 hours to 10 hours to do what I need to do. And he said look at pricing it around the $180 to $200 an hour mark. So, you know, I think if I can get it for under $3.5 grand, I think that's a pretty good solution for what I need to do. So anyway, hopefully this will just be yeah, okay mate. Okay, so while I've got a couple of minutes, thought I'd just this swale is different to what I'll be doing, so I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a rundown on what they're sort of trying to achieve here. Obviously the water's going to come down here rapidly. I won't be using geofab, but they're using this geofab cloth because this swale in itself is more like a drain than a swale. So it's just going to be channeling water down where those barriers, bollards are there. There's a natural creek. So this is going to hold water, take it to that natural creek, which will run to the river. I'm going to do something different, but you can see how 1200, which is the bucket width of that excavator over there, it's a very good size swale for being able to do 2 strips of a mower, push your wheelbarrow down it, a cart for your gardening and things like that. And this will hold a lot of volume of water as well. And if I incorporate some Dutch drains, so vertical drains, which is just a hole in the ground basically with some rocks in it, so when the water comes in, it can seep down into those holes and then work underground to hydrate my my yard. Okay, I better get back in the truck and do some work, but yeah, I just thought this would be pretty handy footage to while I'm on the subject of swales. Thanks. So while I got about another minute, I know it's not very good to see, but if any of you have ever seen these like 600 sort of drain pipes with the black corrugations on them, I never knew that they were that strong. So these are something I could also have on my access points. Like, we drive machinery, like fully loaded trucks with 4 tons of rock and soil and stuff like that on over the top of them, excavators and other dump trucks that probably carry even you know, maybe 8 tons. So I never knew that those plastic drains were so strong. So this is a little bit more of the Swale system. This is actually a proper creek that you can see. That's the natural creek over there. And I'll turn around here slowly. You can't actually see it, but it goes through there, does a dog leg, and goes out that way to the river. But this is the other swale that I was just previously showing you. We'll join up to here. It's just blocked off. So once this is all clear, I'll just turn that radio down. Once all this water's all nice and clean and the environmental people have come in here and given it the okay, this will get opened up and all that will get flushed out into nature. Just got a work vehicle here, and mates don't want to get his business and drive number plates and stuff on my videos. He's got nothing to do with it. So yeah, here's just a different angle. So rocks are getting placed on that geofab. That's just going to hold all that stuff in place. Then it will get covered with smaller rocks. It will go with big rocks down there and just taper down to smaller 200 size rocks down to 75, and then taper out to smaller rocks. And then this swale will continue through here, following these. That's the center line of the swale. It's going to be the deepest point, and then it's going to angle up to there. Okay, there you go. That's the railway line to the Gold Coast, and I'm working on the Coomera connection. This will be the new highway running where that tree line is in the distance there. That's the normal M1 or the Pacific Motorway, highway, freeway, whatever you want to call it. So this Coomera connection road is going to go from Helensvale, could even go to, as far as Narang, I think I heard, and it's going to go all the way up here and link up to the Logan Motorway at Logan Home. Okay guys, see ya. Okay, it's going to be a little bit loud. Still got an operating excavator next to me. This is where we were looking before, and this is what it's like now with the rock in it. I'll try and get the contour. Yeah. So the swale is actually higher on this side. It's 100 mil higher than over here, and it's kind of like V-shaped. So yeah. Anyway, just about time to knock off. Have a good weekend.